Alright, all you streetlight crusaders, and I guess a couple of you laser light show lovers out there tonight, welcome back to the Tuesday Night Special. And speaking of laser lights, Maestro had to tell Dan the Weatherman Stu to return all of those laser lights before we get in trouble with the FDA? Or what is that department for pilots? I don't know. All I know is he spent well over $850 on all of those lasers that he bought, but we decided to keep the red carpet. It'll be a nice touch for the Indy Awards. At least he was right on the money with that. But besides red carpets, lasers, and a whole bunch of other things that I got a feeling he got from Dr. Evil's secret lair, I think it's time for us to go into one of my favorite parts of the show. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, none other than the Indy Report, which is me giving you guys two news stories followed up by local concert information from local artists performing in a local area live near you. And in our first news story, or more or less video game crossover news, for you fans out there of the Terminator and Ghost Recon Breakpoint, I have some exciting news for you because it's been announced as of this week. Starting January 29th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, the new event for the Terminator and Ghost Recon Breakpoint will begin. And it will involve a story where you have to save a woman named Rasa Aldwin, who is a woman coming from the future in hopes of stopping the Terminator's plans. And for those who are able to play in this event from January 29th all the way until February 6th, you'll be able to be rewarded a whole bunch of exclusive and cool outfits, weapons, and vehicles that you could use in the world of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. And probably one of the coolest things of them all, I think, has to be that Humvee with the chain gun attachment on the top of it, along with the face paint that'll allow you to be the Terminator while you're trying to take out your foes. Now, unfortunately, it does not have Arnold Schwarzenegger's version of the Terminator during it, but at the same time, the fact that I do believe that Sarah Connor narrating this whole thing, it works for me. It really does. And for any of you fans out there who wants to check out the exclusive trailer for all of the goodies that you can get during this awesome mid-game event, you can head on over to the YouTube page only known as Ubisoft North America to check it out for yourselves. And in other news, or more or less up, down news, besides the incredible rumble that took place this past Monday, folks, they've also announced the return, or a miniature return, of the Madden Tournament. That is being called the Xfinity Speed Tournament, or Speed Madden Tournament. I don't know the proper wording. Either way, folks, the people involved in this said tournament is not only off with your head Baron Corbin, the Prince of Phenomenal himself, AJ Styles, Mr. 24/7 Kofi Kingston, and the last Madden champion that they had, and of course, last but not least, Seth Rollins, not known as the champ, but now known as Texas Steve. And for those who are wondering out there, that was a reference to, I do believe, a part of the Family Feud episode that involved somebody giving an answer to Steve Harvey in the form of Texas, which was outrageous, but at the same time, it would have been up there. Yeah, it could have been up on that board. And for any of you out there who wants to check out the return or miniature return of a Madden tournament that will be spread out throughout this entire week with an impromptu moment of Battle of the Brands that will take place this Thursday and the finals of the tournament taking place on Friday, you can head on over to the YouTube page of one man only known as Up, Down to check it out for yourselves. And for those who are wondering at home, who do I think is going to win the whole tournament? Well, Texas Steve. Most likely because the nickname has brought him luck thus far. And besides that ridiculous nickname for Seth Rollins now, it's now time for us to go into the concert information for this week, and we kick things off with Wednesday, January 29th, and the first bands that we have up is Matt Colligan and Justin Caprio, who's both going to be performing at the Village Saloon in Sparta Township, New Jersey, at 4 p.m. You can also see Richie G One-Man Band, who's going to be performing at the Cucina 347 Pizza and Ristorante in Oakland, New Jersey, at 5 p.m. And Maestro, it really does says Ristorante. I'm not kidding. Anyway, next band we have up is Russell Norkovic, who is going to be performing at the Ryland Inn in Reddington Township, New Jersey, at 5 p.m. Manny Cobo is going to be performing at the Hilton Newark Airport in Elizabeth, New Jersey, at 6 p.m. Almost Autumn is going to be performing at the Sterling Tavern in Morristown, New Jersey, at 7 p.m. Jeff Gunther and the Coots is both going to be performing at the Virland Store in West Milford, New Jersey, at 7 p.m. Delphine, nice band name, is going to be performing at the Pino's Gift Basket Shop, Wine Cellar and Lounge in Highland Park, New Jersey, at 8 p.m. And to finally wrap it up for Wednesday night, you can see Gene Salatini, or Salatini? No, we'll go with the first one, who's going to be performing at the Barista KTB Coffee Shop in Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey, at 9 p.m. And on Thursday, January 30th, you can see these following bands performing in a local area live near you. Annie Misonaro and Chris Palmieri, it's both going to be performing at Your Place in North Arlington, New Jersey, at 6 p.m. KJ Denhart is both going to be performing at the Caparero Cafe in Irby Harrison, New Jersey, at 7 p.m. Chris Rockwell and Phil is both going to be performing at the Stanhope House in Stanhope, New Jersey, at 8 p.m. DJ Remixer JRS is going to be performing at the 46 Lounge in Towata, New Jersey, at 8 p.m. The Foxfires, nice band name, is going to be performing at the QXT's nightclub in Newark, New Jersey, at 8 p.m. And to finally wrap it up for Thursday night, you can see the I-287 classic rock duo who's going to be performing at the Canal House in Wharton, New Jersey at 8 p.m. And for Tuesday for next week, which is the 4th of February, yikes! Man, the month's already started, but it's that late in. You can see these following bands performing in a local area live near you. The Band with No Name, since they have no band listed with a name and no picture, is going to be performing at the Tribe Lounge in East Orange, New Jersey, at 7 p.m. And to finally wrap it up for Tuesday for next week and all the bands we're going to mention for this week, you can see DJ Remixer JRS, who's going to be performing at the Lit 21 in Newark, New Jersey at 8 p.m. And if you guys want to check out the complete list of bands that we couldn't list during this very broadcast, and trust me folks, there were a lot of them, you can head on over to ReverbNation.com to check out the complete list of bands that we couldn't list during this very broadcast. And like I say at the end of all of these skits, go out there, support your local artists, and see these guys perform live. And trust me, they'll love you for it. And I guess with that said, we might as well head back into this music one more time. Or are we? Because we have a special surprise for you fans after this part of the show as the Tuesday Night Special rolls on right after this. So don't go watching those infomercials just yet, folks, and stay tuned.